Welcome to Spring Launch 2022. I hope you're ready because over the next hour, we're going to reveal our new spring products, pantry line, party themes, and lots of inspiration that will help you heat up your business this season. Everything we're about to share is designed to help you achieve success with your Pampered Chef business and have a fantastic spring selling season. You know, I'm always so inspired by how you help create everyday wins for the people in your life. And it can start with something as simple as helping your customers decide what to have for breakfast, lunch, snacks, or dinner. These everyday mealtime wins have such a powerful impact. And that's just the start, because at the same time, you're creating something special for yourself through meaningful work that offers flexibility, income, community, all around your life and your schedule. And when you do that, you're inspiring others who are looking for the same everyday wins in their kitchens and in their work. During our time together, you'll hear from 5 consultants who have been using these new products over the last several months and have some great product and party tips to share. Now, Terry's going to tell you more about the inspiration behind all of our new mealtime solutions. Take it away, Terry.
Thank you, Nevena, and hello, Pampered Chef. You know, I am so fired up to be here with you to share 31 incredible new cooking, baking, and meal prep essentials you need to add to your kitchens this spring. Our product team is always focused on understanding all the latest cooking trends, so we're delivering the exact solutions your customers want and need. This season, we focused on making it really easy to bring big flavors and new ways to make at-home cooking more creative and fun, without making it more complicated. We like to think of it as aspirational cooking made simple, which is the way Doris approached Pampered Chef's product line from the very beginning. Doris had a knack for understanding all the latest food trends, and then finding the perfect products, tips, and recipes to make them simple and accessible, even for the novice cook. And today, it's all of you, our amazing consultants, who make cooking and baking inspiring and simple for your customers every single day. Over the next hour, you'll hear all the new ways we're helping you solve your customers' real kitchen dilemmas for providing easy ways to take their everyday cooking up a notch. From our consumables that are exploding in popularity, including our subscriptions, which more than doubled in just 1 year. And when paired with our high-quality kitchen products, we deliver mealtime solutions that simplify and inspire everyday cooking. And this is going to continue with our next generation of new products, which will help you book, sell, and recruit this spring. So, you might be asking yourself, what do I mean by next generation products? I want you to think about it like this. Most of us have one of these, and we use it every single day. And it has so many features that make our lives easier. You know, Apple is an example of a company that is always innovating to provide products that keep up with our changing needs and that work intuitively together to make our lives easier. And that's the way we approach all the mealtime solutions we provide you and your customers. As technology changes and the way people cook changes, we're always innovating new and existing products to ensure that we are delivering on what your customers are looking for and that work seamlessly with the rest of our line. And when it all comes together through our complete mealtime solutions, the products, pantry items, subscriptions, recipes, tips, and most importantly, the values and hands-on support you offer your customers, we have magic. You know, I spent a lot of time testing and tasting everything you're going to see today. And I can't wait for you to see one of our newest products that has already become a game changer in my household. Listen, one of my favorite things to do is cook an amazing steak. And trust me, this product will help you make steak that rivals any steakhouse. As we introduce new products over the next hour, I know you're going to want to get your hands on them as soon as possible. And we'll show you which items you earned as part of the product free-for-all and in the Director product samples, right on the screen as each product is introduced. Now let's get this going. So I'm going to kick it over to Sandy and Libby to talk through our new spring launch.
Welcome to Spring Launch 2022. We are so excited to show you everything we've been cooking up for you and your customers this spring.
Sandy, so good to be in the kitchen with you and with all of you. Your customers turn to you to help them create those mealtime wins more easily. So this season is all about bringing that to life in your parties and in the content you share. Now let's kick off this launch by starting with my favorite part of every meal, dessert.
Really? We're starting with dessert.
Yeah, I heard
feel
it's
good
good
about-
luck if you start with dessert first.
Okay, if you feel good about this, I will approve, since this first product will make everyone feel like a total cake boss. Introducing the Secret Center Cake Pan. Oh, you guys, this is so much fun. Now you can create those beautiful Pinterest cakes with a surprise in the center or with a surprise in every single slice. There are no products on the market today that give you both of those options.
So smart. And you can customize cakes for things like birthdays, holidays, or gender reveals.
So many options. Should we show them how it works?
Let's show them.
Super easy. So it comes with 2 pans and 2 inserts. All you have to do is just choose which surprise cake you're going to make, the secret center or a secret in every slice. And then you add your insert to your pan. Basically, the insert's just holding the open space in each cake to hold the secret filling. You could start with your favorite box or homemade cake mix. You need 2 cups of cake batter to fill the pan with the insert. Then you pour the rest of the batter into your second pan.
And these are part of our bakeware line, which means you're getting that top of the line nonstick coating for even baking, easy release, and super simple cleanup.
That is right. So here we have pre-baked both the secret slice cake and the secret center cake, so we can show you just how easily this all comes together. Libby and I are going to fill each of our cakes with our surprises. The chocolate cake has the surprise in the center. I'm going to add a little whipped cream. I think
Delicious.
that's us. How easy right here. Libby, what do you got?
Okay, so I have mini M&Ms, and with the secret slice cake, I'm just going to add these here to each of the individual wells.
Good job. You look like a pro.
We know I'm not a pro, but this is very easy.
Cake boss.
Super easy.
Total cake boss. So you can see with Libby's cake, I have a really good tip for you. It's to make sure that you frost around each well. See how she's got it all frosted and just adding her little treats. And then you're just going to add the second layer on top. I'm going to add a couple cookies to mine first, and then I'm going to add on top.
So easy, even a Libby can do it. And Sandy, already I'm seeing a lot of cross-sell ideas for this pan, including the Lazy Susan and of course the Easy Accent Decorator. It does truly make it super easy to decorate. And of course, it would also be a great opportunity to show off the Flex Plus at your parties.
That's right. You know, I think we have so many natural product tie-ins that are great for mixing, for baking, and decorating, just like the slice and serve that you can
Perfect.
use to slice the cake. And you can see the shape of the pan. It guides you where to slice, so you're not going to ruin that surprise.
Yeah, and the best part of this, I think, Sandy, is seeing all the creations that our consultants are going to make and share all over social media. Just like all those beautiful cakes you made with the numbers and letters cake pan, these cakes were made for Pinterest and Instagram, right?
Definitely.
Okay, now I'm excited to mix things up and introduce a new pantry item. It's our Dolce de Leche cake mix. We know that you love the caramel latte bread mix we introduced last fall, and now we're adding another delicious mix to our lineup.
I don't think delicious really gives it all the credit. It is so good and so buttery. So dulce de leche is also known as caramelized milk, and it's known for this buttery caramel flavor and for its extra, extra moist consistency. So this is not a flavor that you can easily find in grocery stores, and it can be pretty hard to make, like 3 to 5 hours from scratch. That's a long time. When you got this, that's a long time, because we have made this popular cake really simple to make. Just add eggs, milk, oil, and water. It's great alone as more of a pound cake, but you can see here on Libby's cake, we added a caramel syrup that we made with just maple syrup, butter, and a little sea salt. You can find that recipe online with the apple spice cake recipe.
It smells delicious. I love the caramel sauce on top, but you could also top this cake with vanilla icing, powdered sugar, or whipped topping, other cross-sell opportunities I'm hearing.
Yeah. Ice cream. I mean, come on.
Oh, ice cream. You scream. We scream.
We
love
all
ice
scream for this cake mix, for sure.
Yeah.
Love it.
It looks and smells delicious, and this mix is going to be a hit with your customers. It also creates opportunities to demonstrate other products like the rock crock, the brownie pan, and the fluted cake pan.
I love it, and it also works beautifully with something new.
Maybe another pan?
I gotta show you. It's our new 9x13 pan with lid. So good. Now you have a pan that you can use to bake, serve, and store. And you know, this is the most popular bakeware size because it's so versatile. Great for main dishes, sides, and of course, desserts. It also includes a lid that snaps on. So whether you're taking it on the go or you're just storing food for later, you got this great lid. And of course, it has all the features you love about our beautiful blue bakeware, including that great nonstick coating, and it goes from oven to table. These are really durable, heavy-duty pans that heat quickly and evenly for perfect results. And that's not all. That's not all. We got something else for you. We're making it available as a value set with our new dulce de leche cake mix.
Yes, and I have to say the pan is perfect for our new peach bread pudding recipe
Yes.
in the new Season's Best. You knew we were not going to get too far into the spring launch without talking about Season's
It's one of my
Best.
favorite topics.
Of course, me too. This season, we're helping you step up your cooking game by sharing easy tips and techniques that help make everyday meals just a little bit more special.
Yeah, check out a few of our favorites. Start with an appetizer, a fried pickle dip made with the Flex Plus and served up in our Cool and Serve.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's so good and easy. For the main course, you can try these chicken naan wraps with peri peri sauce made in the deluxe cooking blender. You guys, this sauce is out of this world. My family loves it. One of my personal faves is the eggplant meatballs made using the deluxe air fryer and the 12-inch skillet. But that's not all. We also wanted to make it a little easier to make some of our favorite Season's Best recipes. So in addition to Season's Best, we'll be offering a bundle option of Season's Best plus 3 rubs and 1 seasoning. These will support 4 of the recipes in the book and will include garlic and herb rub, herbs de Provence, chipotle rub, and chili lime rub.
Yeah, I think you just mentioned some of the favorites.
Some of my favorites for sure.
I love it. It's another great way to offer up discounts on some of our most popular seasonings and rubs and to introduce your customers to them, right? And oh my gosh, Sandy, the chicken naan wraps are so good. You're going to love this Season's Best.
Lying.
Okay, Sandy, we have one more new baking product to share, right?
That's right. We noticed a product that's been missing from our line for a few years that deserves a good comeback.
Oh, you know I love a comeback story.
I do too. I mean, every good baker needs a great egg separator, right? Well, we tested a lot of other products on the market and found that some actually pierce the yolks, which means they don't actually separate the eggs very well. Our redesigned egg separator is different from anything on the market because it has a folding handle, so it can sit on most bowls and it's easier to store. You could just extend it for larger mixing bowls or keep it folded to use with the 2 and 3 cup prep bowls. I love how it just easily separates the egg white from the yolk and you get really consistent results every single time. Even if you don't do a lot of baking, right? You don't really bake a lot. It's great for egg white omelets too.
Oh, that's perfect. Great addition to any kitchen. Okay, Sandy, we still have a lot more products to reveal, but it's time to check in with our consultants who have been baking away for the past 2 months. Let's see them in action as they share their tips for using these products to simplify baking and meal prep for your customers. Hey, I want that.
All right, guys, so I just made a cake using the new Secret Center cake pan. I'm super excited to cut into this. You will either choose to have a secret center where the whole entire cake has a secret center, or you can actually use this where each slice of cake will have its own little well that you can fill with some goodies. And so what I did was I did a just normal box cake mix of lemon, and inside the wells I ended up doing a strawberry, blueberry, blackberry mixture with some lemon zest. So here is my lemon cake. And now it's really nice because you'll have this little pocket of fruit right in the center of your cake.
I absolutely love the scallop shape. So it gives you a new, different shape to bake with. And I thought, oh, here's a nice Easter type or summer, spring birthday cake. And in one pan, it has the big insert. So when you take the cake, it's got a hollow, and fill it in with all of your candies and goodies and surprises. These are fast. In under 20 minutes, you can have a cake and letting it cool so you can decorate your cake quickly. Let's get this opened up, okay? Whoa! Look at this. Oh, I got some heckling, some wahoos from the crowd.
Claire asked for cake tonight, so we're gonna do, what do we got here? Rainbow Bit cake mix. We're gonna include some jelly beans in it. We're gonna add lots of sprinkles.
And we're using one of his favorite new items today, the surprise center cake.
Where were they?
Inside, look!
Gender reveal, oh my gosh, what do you think it is?
Little girl.
Little girl?
Another girl.
All right, let's see. What the what?
And blue? Pink and blue?
Let me see. Ooh.
But what I am doing is making cornbread, and I'm gonna have these little holes be the top of my cornbread, and I'm either gonna fill them with like a flavored butter or bacon jam. So it's not just for sweet stuff. I can't wait to see what all creative things our consultants come up with for this one, because to me, this is just such a trendy, fun idea to be able to have little wells, different things that you can do.
Love the Dolce de Leche mix, so easy to make. And we'll just pour it out over into our cake pan here. Beautiful, look at that, 9 by 13, 25 to 30 minutes in your oven. Look at this, it just looks delicious right like this, but now we're gonna top it off. I've made some caramel sauce in our deluxe cooking blender, and it's still nice and warm, and let's pour it over top of our cake. Look at that, yum, 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 yum. Pampered Chef, you know, they think of everything. Look, you get a lid now, yay, fun, I love, we've got it. There we go, snap it on. Easy to store right on your counters. You can take this to go for your picnics, your get-togethers, out on the deck. It's all there for you, ready to store. And I love it that we can take it and just pull it off nice and easily. So your lasagnas, you can keep it fresh in the fridge, your casseroles, and of course all your cakes and squares and everything. It's all here for us. We've wanted this 9 by 13. It's here, and it's in our color to add to our collection, our bakeware collection.
Such great ideas from our consultants, and you'll hear even more tips from them as we reveal more spring products. Okay, Sandy, we jumped in with dessert, which is always a great idea, but now we're going to transition to some practical solutions to a challenge we can all relate to. As always, Pampered Chef wants to help you and your customers with practical solutions to save money, eat better, and waste less food.
Yes, so let's talk about meal prepping. And that starts with washing all your fresh produce using our new 5-quart stainless steel colander. Check this out. We have added this new larger stainless steel colander to our collection, so we have a sturdy option for bigger jobs. This would be really great for washing your fresh veggies straight from the farmer's market, the garden, or the grocery store.
That's great.
And these larger draining holes are designed for fast straining and make it easier for cleaning after starchy foods like pasta and potatoes.
I wonder if anybody noticed already. I love the little PC spoon design on the colander
Too cute. And it has an elevated base that also helps with drainage and won't scratch your sink. Plus, it's dishwasher safe.
Dishwasher safe. We love that. And speaking of straining, sometimes you need a tool that works with more delicate foods without getting rid of the liquids in the pot. So introducing our Spider Strainer. Fun name, Sandy.
Mhm.
One of the more unusual names we have in our catalog.
Yeah, that's true. This spider strainer gets its name from the wire basket pattern that resembles a spider web, which makes it great for straining larger pieces of food. It has a larger capacity than a slotted spoon and more open area for faster, safer drainage. And I love this long handle. It makes it easy to remove foods from deep stock pots or fryers, keeping your hand away from hot liquids. So this works great for those delicate foods like pot stickers, dumplings, hard-boiled eggs, or pasta when you need to reserve the pasta water. But it's also handy when you're blanching vegetables or removing fried foods from hot oil.
Very versatile. And my key takeaways, fast drainage, easy cleanup. Love the sound of that. All right, Sandy, I think we should move those berries maybe from the colander to our next new product. What do you think?
Okay, I think you read my mind. I'm really excited about this next new product, and I think you all will be too. Introducing the Cut and Store containers. All right, these are going to change the way that you think about how you store leftovers. They come in a set of 2 containers with a 4-quart capacity that can be stored in the refrigerator or freezer. But there's something that makes these really unique, and that is the lids, because they actually double as a cutting board and a serving tray. They're made with the same material as our white cutting boards, which means it won't dull your knives. So think about it. We're slicing up some fresh veggies like a bell pepper for an afternoon snack and then chopping the rest for a stir fry later. Love that. Maybe you're slicing onions for a sandwich at lunch, and then you're going to store them to dice and throw into your chili later for dinner.
I love smart products like this. These are going to be a huge hit in my house because right away what came to mind is my kids who are professional snackers.
Are they really?
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
And it's great when they might want some fresh fruit or vegetables to slice on the go. Or you could add some cheese and fruit and slice what you need and then serve it on the lid right away.
Exactly. So smart. And these containers are really great to store, slice, and serve, which means fewer dishes. So cleanup is a breeze because guess what? They're dishwasher safe. I love it. Doesn't get old.
And Sandy, I think it would be really easy to weave these into in-person and virtual parties this season. Because think of all the recipes where you just need a little bit of an ingredient and then you want to save the rest for later. That's what will really help bring this new product to life for your customers.
Great ideas, Libby. And when you're ready to cook the onions that you stored in your cut and store containers, just grab your new favorite skillet. I think we
I'm
have
excited
one.
for this.
Check out the new 8.5-inch stainless steel nonstick skillet. Isn't it pretty?
It is also cute. Look at how
Cute
this
and
is.
pretty and amazing. This new size is a great addition to the stainless collection and one of our most requested items. It's really great for cooking smaller portions, sides, or toasting nuts or spices. And just like the rest of our stainless steel nonstick cookware line, the 8.5-inch stainless steel nonstick skillet is a hybrid of 2 high-quality materials. You got the stainless steel heating capabilities combined with the nonstick mesh coating that helps you get the perfect sear and easy cleanup when you're done. And just like the rest of the line, it comes with a lid and has a lifetime guarantee, and
It's dishwasher safe. My favorite. A few other great selling points that you can share with your customers. First, our entire stainless steel nonstick line works on induction and ceramic stovetops in addition to standard stovetops. And the stainless steel nonstick mesh coating is so durable, you can even use metal utensils on it. And this new skillet will be a great opportunity to reach out to your customers who already have stainless nonstick cookware and let them know a new piece has been added to the collection.
I love it. But I also want to touch on something that you mentioned about the kinds of utensils that are safe to use in our cookware. So our product team is always thinking of ways to bring you the highest quality products that are versatile and made to last. Which got us thinking, wouldn't it be great if we could create a new high quality utensil line with the strength and flexibility of stainless steel or nylon paired with the convenience of silicone? And that would work in all of our cookware and bakeware lines? Would it be great?
Wouldn't that be great?
Well, our product team made it happen with our new silicone tools. Check it out. These 10 new tools are sleek and lightweight with soft, gripped handles that make them so comfortable to use. They have the functionality of silicone, which are slip resistant and less likely to melt than nylon. In fact, they're heat safe up to 450 degrees.
That's great.
Plus,
They're dishwasher safe.
which everybody loves. Okay, so some of the tools like the spoon, scoops, and ladle have nylon core heads that are durable for scooping food. And the nylon ladle has a 6-ounce capacity, which means it'll easily fit in most standard drawers. And there's a 4-ounce measure line for measuring your portions. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
The head of the spatulas and the turners, like one she's got right there, have a stainless steel core that's sturdy, but also flexible enough to give it just the right bend to easily glide under food.
Perfect. And we have a piece of salmon here, searing on our deluxe electric grill and griddle. And Sandy, I'm gonna give it a flip.
Flip it. I want to see this in action. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, trying really is believing with these new tools. I love the way they feel and also how they perform. And now you'll have lots of options to serve up to your customers this spring. And all of them are safe to use, Sandy, get this, in all your cookware and bakeware. The new silicone tools will be offered individually and as a set of 3, which is a great way to introduce your customers to this new line.
But listen, we're not stopping there because we've added another tool to the mix that I think everyone is going to flip for. The Mix and Chop is one of our best-selling and most loved kitchen tools. So we wanted to build on that success to offer an additional tool that will complement any kitchen.
This is
Check it
exciting!
out.
Oh!
Check it out. It is the new Mix and Chop spatula. Check it out.
It's as impressive as that flip.
Is it? It is. It's more impressive than my flip. Okay, this is multiple tools in one. You can use this to serve, drain, mix, chop, flip, and more.
Oh, serve and drain and mix
and chop and more.
flip and more.
I'm
Okay.
gonna practice that.
Okay, you know that I love the idea of this, but I know our consultants might be wondering, what is the difference between the Mix and Chop and the new Mix and Chop spatula?
Totally. The Mix and Chop and the Mix and Chop spatula are both great for ground beef and turkey, scrambled eggs, homemade tomato sauce, and much more. And you know that the Mix and Chop absolutely crushes it when it comes to mixing and chopping with its unique beveled pinwheel blades. The new Mix and Chop spatula is a great addition to the Mix and Chop family with some additional features to take your meal from start to finish with a single tool. So think about it. Most of us, on average, we use about 2 to 3 tools to cook a meal and serve a meal, which means more dishes to clean. But that problem is solved with the Mix and Chop spatula. The curved head has holes that help with draining grease and liquids. And the spatula area is great for scooping, flipping, or serving.
It's gonna be great at my house because when I cook, my husband does the dishes, and so I use a lot of tools.
You're helping him out.
I'm gonna help him out. I think he's gonna like this. And just like the Mix and Chop, the Mix and Chop spatula is dishwasher safe. Okay, Sandy, we're not done yet. We have some more new pantry items to share, right?
We do. But before we start, I want to know personally how does Libby handle those nights when dinner time was like 30 minutes ago and you have no plan in sight?
Well, I wasn't prepared to answer this question.
No judgment. Well, maybe.
Because in my house, usually it means leftovers or means something up quickly, or we do what's called a yo-yo night. Yo-yo, you're on your own. And sometimes that even means something as simple as a bowl of cereal.
Cereal?
I
Oh,
know.
it's sad, but it's true. It's true for so many people. And that's why we introduced our popular meal mixes last season.
They're
And
great.
let me tell you, They have taken off. They're so easy to use, and they help you pull together a really great meal in a pinch instead of turning to, cereal or the yo-yo night or whatever, okay? They're better. So this season, we're gonna grow the line with the new Pad Thai and Scampi meal mixes. Oh, these are some of my faves. They're so delish. They have restaurant quality flavor, but they come together really fast and easy. And you could customize them with whatever you have on hand in your kitchen. So what do you say? Should we show them
Yeah.
how easy it is to do this?
Yes.
Let's do
Let's
it.
see what it looks like.
Okay. This is smelling amazing. We got our Pad Thai with chicken. So beautiful. And most Pad Thai is made with peanuts or peanut butter. But our version is great with those with peanut allergies because it doesn't contain peanuts and it's gluten-free. And for those who have shellfish allergies, they can still enjoy our Scampi. Just add whatever protein of your choice for a really quick and delicious meal.
Ah, so simple and easy. And listen, even me, Miss Yo-Yo Cereal Mom, I've tried these. They are so delicious. And just like most of us, your customers are looking for quick family meals with lots of flavor that are really easy to make. And we can help them create those mealtime wins with all of our meal mixes. And Sandy, I think we have something else that might infuse a little more flavor into mealtime, right?
We do. As our pantry products grow in popularity, we've been expanding our line to provide new and easy ways to add big boosts of flavor to your everyday meals. So we're adding 2 new oils that you're going to find yourself reaching for again and again. Introducing our new garlic parmesan and basil infused olive oils. You guys, these taste amazing.
So good.
They are premium infused oils made with expeller pressed olive oils, which means they're cold pressed, high quality oils. You can use these to finish off your meals like over pasta, veggies, or just as a dipping oil with your bread.
And I'm already thinking of what a huge opportunity it is with infused oils because almost every household uses olive oil in everyday cooking. And I imagine you, our consultants, might want to serve these with our Italian herb bread.
Ooh, I like where you're going there. These would be great to pair with our Italian herb bread or really any crusty bread or sourdough that your host has on hand. So you can use as a marinade, add to roasted veggies, toss on some air fried chicken wings. How about that?
I like that.
That's
idea.
good.
You know I love that.
Oh, gotta love the air fryer. Or you can mix it with a little ricotta cheese for a delicious spread on toast. Yum. Love it. Ricotta toast is like a thing now. Did you know that?
Yes.
It's a thing.
Yeah,
It's delicious.
I'm in on the trends.
Okay, she knows. So one thing that you'll notice is the garlic parmesan oil actually has bits of garlic and parm for maximum flavor. So we recommend that you just give it a little shake before using, just like you would a salad dressing. So
Look
simple.
at that. So nice. Just like our other pantry products, this is something you're going to want to bring to your parties or vendor events for a simple dipping oil that will wow your guests. Another great feature of our olive oils, these have a really long shelf life, so your customers don't have to worry about expiration dates.
I love that. Great tips, Libby.
Thank you.
While we're on the topic of oils, it seems like a really great time to introduce something new. Should we?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Introducing our new oil and vinegar dispenser, which makes it super easy to measure and pour oils or vinegars. This is great for measuring and portioning because it has a built-in dispenser with teaspoon and milliliter measurements. Just fill, measure, and pour. No measuring spoons needed. So easy. Look at that. And the vessel is made from glass, so it doesn't absorb the odors and flavors, and the top pops off easily for cleaning in the dishwasher. I should mention that the dispenser doesn't work with the garlic parmesan olive oil or any liquids like a salad dressing that contain particles. You'll use a dispenser for our basil oil or other oils and vinegars without particles.
And I really love that this product means less cleanup because there are fewer measuring spoons to clean when you're making one of our meal mixes or baking mixes. And this would also be great for adding oil or vinegar to light salads as a light dressing. It's a great other way to demonstrate the product. Our consultants are going to share their best tips for bringing all the mealtime wins that we just shared to your customers. Let's watch.
Our 5-quart colander. Finally, yes, stainless steel, easy silicone handles. I love, love, love it. On the foot on the bottom, it gives room for the water to release. So if you have to place it in your sink, you know it's not going to sit in the water, it's going to drain. I'm going to show you there how fast, easy it is. Look at that. The water is pretty much drained by the time I get it in there. And voila, it's all easy drained. It's a nice deep 5-quart because then you can toss.
Oh my gosh, check this out, guys. The colander. These are little tiny spoons in the colander. How cute is this?
What else do we need? Well, let me tell you. We needed our brand new 8-inch skillet. This thing is amazing. I use this for breakfast almost daily. It's perfect for individual sized meals. You can fit for dinner, you can fit 2 chicken breasts on here, no problem. I love doing omelets in it. I'll show you what I got going on here. Comes with the lid, dishwasher safe, lifetime warranty. I used a flex and chopped up some cabbage. I got some green pepper, I got some bacon, I had 3 eggs, I had some cheese, and that's what I'm gonna be eating this morning.
Caramelizing bananas in coconut oil in this absolutely awesome 8-inch non-stick skillet, stainless steel. Love, love, love the caramelization.
Where are my utensil junkies? Look at this beautiful display of silicone mess that is perfect for not scratching up any of your pots or pans.
I love them because they're so easy to handle. Whether you've got a large hand, small hand, you're gonna enjoy all of these.
The new silicone fish turner is made with a stainless core, making our head a little more flexible and thinner. So it's easy to use in any of our cookware. Here it is in our non-stick 8-inch skillet, showing you how easy it is to turn.
It works just as good, if not better, than a mix and chop, but you can also scoop with it. See how it's angled there? You can also drain the grease out with this. Great tool. It's going to be a top seller, I guarantee you that.
So now that our ground beef is done, I will show you how it is easily transferred from the pan with our new device. And you'll be able to see the drippings coming from off of your meat, which we love.
Just whipped up this shrimp scampi. How delicious does this look? So quick and easy. I took a pound of shrimp and I used our new scampi meal mix and I coated my shrimp. Then I took my cooked spaghetti and I tossed it in the sauce, added my shrimp back in, and then I just did some fresh parsley on top, and that's it. So quick and easy. I mean, this was like under 15 minutes and it is so good. I'm not gonna lie, I ate multiple pieces of shrimp as I was cooking this. Don't judge me, it is just that good.
We're having our pad thai meal mix tonight. I have a little topping board. Chicken is cooked, noodles are cooked, and now all I have to do is mix up the sauce and we're ready to combine everything in top. I wanna show you how easy this is. This is 6 tablespoons of water. I'm putting in 1 package of our meal mix, 5 tablespoons of soy sauce, and then it says you have the option to add the rice wine vinegar if you want it to be tangier. And then you mix this up, put it on top of your cooked chicken, add your noodles in, and you're ready to serve. What's great about this meal mix is that it does not have peanuts in it. And you have the option for people to add peanuts if they have a nut allergy. I'm also gonna have egg as a topping because we have an egg allergy in our family. So I like that this pad thai is definitely allergy friendly. You can make it with tofu, you can make it with shrimp. Lots of great options and super simple.
Focusing on healthy cooking now more than ever in our kitchens, what I love is using our oil and vinegar dispenser. And I love it because you can have one with oil and one with your vinegars. And it gives you more control, portion controlling over your salads.
So you push a button and it lets you measure out your teaspoons all the way up to a tablespoon. Look how fun. You're literally just pushing it and it's filling up and it's showing you your measurements, and you can pour out of the same thing. Super great, very convenient. And I'm gonna show you my favorite part. This top part pops off and goes in the dishwasher. So your oil stays in here, but you're able to take off this little cup and wash it.
our Parmesan garlic oil right in the jar. And when you give it a shake, you're gonna see all of this fabulous deliciousness mixing up with your oil. And I'm gonna toss it in with some fresh pasta, toss a little bit in there, and that's about all you need in there. You can add in some roasted tomatoes there. So we've got roasted tomatoes to go along with it. And then of course some fresh basil. One thing I like, if there's company coming over last minute or you're entertaining, use it as a dipping with your favorite type of breads.
This is our basil infused olive oil, and I have it in our oil and vinegar dispenser. This oil is high quality, it's cold pressed, it's extremely fragrant and amazing for topping your food. You can use this to dress salads, you can use it to put on top of grilled meat, finishing it. So what I'm doing today is just drizzling some on top of this little caprese wreath appetizer. And this is gonna be delicious. It's gonna really have some basil infused flavor just on my tomatoes and mozzarella. And I have little bread in the middle. So perfect, easy appetizer.
Okay, you've asked for it and it's here. So many of you have asked for sous vide cooking over the past few years. And now your customers will have that and so many more cooking possibilities with the deluxe multi-cooker. Oh my gosh. It's a pressure cooker, slow cooker, rice cooker, steamer, and sous vide precision cooker. She's so excited. I think she's gonna
I just feel like I'm
burst over
gonna
here.
explode.
She
I'm
is
so
excited. Okay, it also sears meats and veggies, makes yogurt, proofs bread dough, and sterilizes all in one space-saving appliance. If you're looking for more versatility in your cooking, whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks, this is for you.
Okay, clearly I am so excited about this product. Did you hear all those things it could do?
It's amazing.
And it's going to make mealtime so much simpler. And it's the answer to what your customers are asking for. Products with a lot of versatility are seeing the most growth in the marketplace today. And that means that more customers are willing to upgrade for something that can do more with the same amount of counter space.
That's true. Remember what Terry said earlier about your smartphone? That applies to small kitchen appliances and products too. So we're always innovating to provide you with the latest products your customers are looking for.
Okay, now most of you have already seen the power of that in your own business as we've introduced these multifunctional appliances that are such great booking tools, and this will be no exception. It's perfect for your customers who always want to have the latest and greatest, or for those who are looking to consolidate their appliances and again, free up some of that counter space, or even for those who like to cook multiple ways throughout the week.
That's right. This product has so many features that make it easy to choose a different cooking method each day based on your schedule and your cooking needs. The Deluxe Multi-Cooker has 16 pre-programmed settings, including sous vide, yogurt, and sterilize, to name just a few, that take the guesswork out of making family favorites so you can cook the way you want to, when and how it works for you and your family. I don't know, Libby. I think this is going to be a major everyday workhorse in everyone's kitchen.
Are you kidding? This is it. And so let's start with the upgraded next generation pressure cooker feature. So I know what you're probably thinking, and yes, this replaces the quick cooker starting in March. Okay, Sandy, you know I can hardly contain myself. Can we please show them what this thing can do?
I've noticed. She's so excited. I'm excited too. So as so many of you have experienced with our quick cooker, pressure cooking is a really simple way to make fast, flavorful meals, even from frozen. With pressure cooking, the pressure and steam speed up cooking up to 70% faster than other methods, locking in nutrients, adding moisture, and boosting flavor. This is perfect for those busy weeknights when you don't have a lot of time. You can even make tender pot roast in less than an hour. You can make tender, can you believe that?
I can't.
It's so
Actually,
impressive.
you know, I've gotten pretty good with the quick cooker, but this takes it to the next
This is
level.
going to step it up a notch.
Yeah.
Cook everything from meat, rice, and beans to dessert and so much more. So let me share a few features. The center control and display is where you'll customize the different settings based on the food you're cooking. Just use the selector wheel to choose your setting. And there's a new progress wheel that shows you the progress of preheating, cooking, and keeping warm, so you know the status of your food at all times. I just love the progress wheel. It also has a steam release button on the front of the unit, which is a great new safety feature that keeps your hands away from the steam release valve on the top.
Yes, and so many of the new and upgraded features that we're sharing today were added based on your feedback, like what might be my favorite feature, which is this cool lid rest here that works on both sides. And I mean, how many times are you like, what do I do with this lid? This really helps to free up counter space.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
great.
it. And if we turn it around, we've got a few more examples of pressure cooker features that you requested. First of all, dum dum dum, there's an on-off switch. I love it. On the back of the unit, so when you're done cooking, you can just turn it off. There's also a place to store the cord.
Yes, and there's even more to love with this pressure cooker feature because all your quick cooker recipes and accessories, both past and present, will work with the multi-cooker. Your customers can continue to purchase the ceramic pot, glass lid, and steamer baskets. As a plus, we are bringing back the fluted cake pan and springform pans to work with the new deluxe multi-cooker or with an existing quick cooker.
That's right. In fact, we just made the most delish lemon raspberry cheesecake from Season's Best using the springform pan.
Wait till you see this.
Oh my gosh. She's been oohing and eyeing over this.
Come on.
It's so good, and it's a tangy twist on a classic that's going to be so great for spring.
I cannot wait to get into that later. Okay, Sandy, let's talk about the next feature of the multi-cooker.
All right, let's move on to the slow cooker setting, which is really great for those days that you just want to set it, forget it, and let the multi-cooker do the work for you. We made a few upgrades to our slow cooker setting based on your feedback. It has a high and a low temperature settings, which has been benchmarked off other slow cookers in the market for really consistent results. So right now, we are making the delicious cheddar broccoli risotto with chicken that can be made either using the pressure cooker or slow cooker function.
Let's see.
All right. Oh my gosh, this is smelling
And
amazing.
look at that lid rest.
So smart, so smart. So cooking this on low for hours really tenderizes the chicken and it brings out the rich flavors.
It's a go-to recipe, and it's so nice to have this option where after a long day, you have a meal that's ready to serve. You just add the ingredients in the morning, let it cook all day, and have a flavorful, tender, one-pot meal ready for dinner. And the slow cooker function is great for soups, stews, chilies, briskets, ribs, roasts, and more. Look at this. Doesn't it look
I had
great?
to get some extra broccoli in there because it's so good. So I want to point out a few more new features on the multi-cooker. You can set the altitude and it will automatically adjust the cooking times for the cooking method that you're using. You can also change between Fahrenheit and Celsius and adjust both the brightness of the display and the volume.
So smart. They thought of everything. We've also upgraded the sear setting based on consultant feedback, so you can choose low, medium, or high heat.
That's right. Low is really great for sweating veggies like onions when you're trying to build flavor in a dish. And medium is for pan searing or sauteing. And high is great for browning meat or stir frying. All right, let's touch on a few of the new features you'll have with the deluxe multi-cooker, starting with the yogurt setting.
A yogurt setting.
Can you believe this? With 2 ingredients and 5 minutes of hands-on time, you can make creamy yogurt just the way you like it.
I personally have never made yogurt at home by
You
myself.
can now.
But honestly, with this yogurt recipe that's in the multi-cooker guide, it gives you not just the recipe, but also tips for making vanilla yogurt, or customizing all week long with new add-ins like fruit and granola or chocolate chips. My kids are gonna love that.
Yeah, and even Greek yogurt.
Oh.
I can make Greek yogurt now.
We could not get through a spring launch without Sandy mentioning Greek
It's too
yogurt.
exciting. You can also use the yogurt setting to proof your bread because it provides the perfect environment for yeast to grow. All right, here's another cool feature. The sterilized setting allows you to clean and disinfect at higher temperatures versus just cleaning with soap and water. This is a quick way to eliminate germs on your stainless steel utensils, bottles, maybe teething rings, and so much more. All right. All right. Now, we got something big. We got something big to talk about.
Wait, is there something else this new multi-cooker
There
can
is
do?
something else, and it just happens to be the feature you've all been asking for. Sous vide cooking is finally at your fingertips. And in true Pampered Chef style, we're offering it as one of many cooking solutions with our new deluxe multi-cooker. Now it's time to talk about sous vide cooking with Brian Silness, who's our resident expert and also one of the newest chefs to join the Pampered Chef team. He's a trained chef who's worked at restaurants across the U.S., and he's getting his food science degree to blend his love with food with his background as an engineer. Welcome, Brian.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank
Welcome
you, Libby.
to the Test Kitchen.
Thank
We're
you.
so glad to have
Hello,
you.
everybody. Really excited to be here with you all.
We are excited to have you because Brian is here to walk us through this cooking technique, kind of a sous vide 101, if you will. Okay, Brian, what do you say? Should we get started?
Let's get it started. All right, I'm going to start off by saying that this is one of my favorite ways to cook because sous vide gives you delicious, evenly cooked results every time.
Well, we like the sound of that. Brian, question. What does sous vide even mean?
Yeah, I get that one a lot. Sous vide is a fancy French term that means under vacuum. It's been used worldwide by some of the best chefs from some of the best restaurants.
Best chefs, best restaurants. Also kind of sounds a little intimidating.
Don't let it scare you. It's not as scary as you think. Basically, it's slow cooking with even more precise results every single time.
That's right. So by sealing your food in an airtight bag and cooking it in a temperature-controlled water bath, you have stress-free cooking with impressive results that rival any restaurant. A little planning can even make the busiest person cook like a pro.
Well, that sure sounds good. And also, we all lead very busy, fast-paced lives. So, Brian, another question I have is, why would you want to slow things down with sous vide cooking?
Well, there's a reason this cooking method is so popular, especially at those high-end restaurants. Sous vide cooking means every part of the food, inside and out, top to bottom, cooks to the same temperature and texture and in its own juices. So it turns out really delicious and juicy every time. So it's great for tender cuts of meat, firm fish, chicken, or to tenderize those tougher cuts of meat as well.
Plus, veggies.
Sorry, I forgot the veggies, Sandy.
Hello, veggies retain their vibrant color and they cook up with a wonderful flavor and texture. Most foods can remain in the water bath after reaching the set temperature for up to 2 hours without overcooking.
Okay, can we do a truth time here?
Sure.
If anyone's like me, have you ever left a steak or a pork chop on the grill a little bit too long and ended up with a really dry piece of meat?
Guilty.
No, yes.
Yeah, I think most of us have. And if you look at the price of steak right now, that's a lot of pressure. But with the sous vide setting, you're creating that high-end restaurant flavor, but in your home and at a fraction of the price.
Now, I know some of you have never cooked sous vide and maybe just a little bit hesitant. We're going to show you step-by-step the ease of cooking sous vide in the Deluxe Multi-Cooker. So, is everybody ready out there? Libby, are you ready to give this a try?
I'm ready. I've been waiting for this. I'm
Perfect.
excited, Brian. But before we get started, I do want to show you all the fabulous cooking guide that comes with the Deluxe Multi-Cooker. It is going to be my best friend. It has 10 new recipes and includes all the tips plus cooking charts that we're about to share with you now.
That's right. And a few tips to get started with sous vide cooking. First, you want to place the food in a single layer in a resealable bag and remove all the air from the bag before sealing. Preheating the water takes about 35 minutes, so that's a really good time to prep and marinate your food.
Yeah, great time to do all those flavor additions. Okay, Libby, let's have you prep up the chicken. So go ahead and open it up. We've got a couple chicken breasts in there already.
Okay.
And I'm just going to have you add a little bit of the salt and pepper right here.
Okay.
Just sprinkle some in.
Do it all.
That's about good right there.
Okay.
Go ahead and add the rest of this oil just to
Okay.
kind of make sure all the flavors can be distributed with everything.
Okay. Oil check.
Oil check. And then last we have the herbs de Provence. So put as much or as little as you like just to give extra flavor.
Okay. And it's herbs de Provence, but you could probably put in other flavors.
Absolutely.
Okay. Great.
Awesome.
Okay.
So next, it's really important to get as much air out of the bag as you can to make sure
Okay.
that the food will stay in the water during the cooking process and not float.
Okay.
So simply fold over the bag and kind of press the air out of one corner and then seal everything up.
Okay. So just trying to get as much air out of this bag, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Perfect.
Like that.
Yep, absolutely. Next, we're going to just open up the lid of the multi-cooker and submerge the bag.
So easy.
Let it rest. Okay. All right. And the water's already in
The
here.
water's in there. So you're just going to pick it up with the tongs, submerge it into the water, and just make sure that the seal stays above the edge of the water.
Okay. Just like that.
Yep, just like that.
Okay.
Perfect. Now the lid is ready to go on and we're ready to go.
You did
Boom.
it.
That's it.
Like a total
Easy.
pro. All right, we've already pre-cooked some chicken in our second multi-cooker. But before we share the big chicken reveal, I think we need to let them in on the next new product. So excited for this. Introducing the reusable storage bags. Check these out. You can replace your single-use plastic bags with these reusable, resealable, and leak-proof storage bags that are made with 100% platinum silicone. Plus, they're BPA, lead, PVC, and phthalate free. They come in 4 sizes, as you can see, and I just love these colors. How great are these? Bright colors.
Love it.
You got an 8-cup, you have a 3-cup single zip, and 3-cup double zip bags, 1.5-cup snack bags, or buy them as a set for the best value. These are dishwasher, microwave, freezer, and oven safe, which makes them perfect for packing leftovers for lunches and snacks and then just reheating in the microwave.
That's fantastic. And my guess is they're going to be deluxe multi-cooker safe.
That's right.
Because look at this right here. Look how great these bags work. All right, so we had pre-made, pre-sous vide some of our chicken, and we're going to take it out right now. This is the big reveal.
This is the big reveal.
I'm pretty excited. Okay, so this is chicken that we have sous vide.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at all those herbs in that chicken.
Yeah, it looks so great. It looks so moist and tender.
Oh my gosh. it
But
looks
for the
great.
best results, yeah, it looks great. For the best results, we're gonna quickly give it a little bit of a sear, just add a little bit of color, some texture, and
Okay.
even more flavor. So, Libby, do you want to give this a try since you're
No,
doing
I
such a great
do.
job so far?
Okay.
Woo!
Ooh, there.
Libby, the chef.
Oh, look at
Getting
that.
some nice color there.
Yes. Look at this. Look at this chicken breast. Wow. All right. Moment of truth. Let's check out this chicken breast. Ooh, look.
Let's see how we did.
Look how tender. Oh my gosh, it just pulls apart. Look how tender
So
and
Pulled
juicy.
apart,
juicy.
juicy. That's chicken.
This is perfectly cooked chicken.
Ooh.
Look at that.
And the jury says,
It's so juicy.
We're not kidding. We're not
it's
kidding.
the best way to cook chicken.
It's the best way to cook chicken. I'm not kidding. This may be the best chicken I've ever made. This is great.
I think
All right. You made me a believer. You also apparently made me a chef. Just call me Chef Libby.
Love it.
Mwah.
This is so good.
love it. Again, it's the really consistent results that make sous vide so easy to cook with. All right, let's talk about other ways to use sous vide, like in meal planning. Maybe cook once and then serve on those busy weeknights.
Yeah, Sandy, I really like that idea. If you could cook some chicken like this or fish on a Sunday and then pop it in your fridge to have all week.
Exactly. Here we have a pork tenderloin, some yellow squash, and green beans. A complete meal right here in our reusable bag. So perfect for meal planning.
How great is this? And check this out. You can see how juicy the pork tenderloin looks and, of course, how vibrant those vegetables are. And we gave the pork a quick sear on our cast iron before serving. Right, Brian?
Yep. I'm telling you, precise results every time without fail. Every time.
I love it. I'm starting to get it now. So, all right, when we think about how we've used the sous vide, we have meal prep for the week. We've cooked a complete restaurant quality meal. And I think this next product is one of Sandy's favorites.
That is right. How about you take this for me so I could show everybody? Introducing the silicone egg bites mold. This is so great. You can easily create your own sous vide egg bites. Check these out, just like at your favorite coffee shop with this silicone mold. You can customize them with spinach and feta, which is my favorite. Or we've got some sausage and cheddar right here. So many possibilities. It's such a great way to meal prep for breakfast. You just store your egg bites in our reusable storage bags to freeze or refrigerate until you're ready to eat them. Just pop them in the microwave for a really quick filling breakfast. So you can get the silicone egg bites mold individually or as a set with the large reusable storage bag for even more savings.
Yes, and of course, I love this trend, this egg bites trend, but my mind went right away to dessert ideas, like mini chocolate cake bites you can make in this. You know how much I love dessert.
Or like the really great cheesecake bites that we made during Season's Best and all that kind of fun stuff.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun creating recipes for this guy.
Yes, and what a versatile product, right? You can also imagine using this to make hot chocolate bombs or infused ice cubes or even storing baby food. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground in a short period of time, but we are still just scratching the surface of all the value the Deluxe Multi-Cooker has to offer.
I know, right? So one of the biggest advantages of our multi-cooker that it has over others on the market is the generous 2-year limited guarantees. Most pressure cookers on the market have 1-year guarantee, including our own quick cooker.
There is also the value of so many cooking options in one small appliance. As we researched the standalone sous vide products on the market, we found that they sell for well over $100. But this spring, your hosts have the opportunity to purchase the Deluxe Multi-Cooker for less than $150 and $175 in Canada.
Or buy it as a set for even more savings.
Huge value.
Huge value. And that's what makes the Deluxe Multi-Cooker a really exciting booking tool for spring. In fact, as we think about the season ahead, it's important to think about our complete line of small appliances that has the power to attract new hosts and customers who each have their own unique cooking preferences. Okay, Brian and Sandy, thank you for the Sous Vide 101 lesson. I loved it. I'm sure our consultants
Well, we
did
had fun. We did too.
So much fun. I'll take these.
Bye, everybody.
All right. With the new Deluxe Multi-Cooker, the first step is to get your hands on one as soon as possible. If you earned it in the November Level 2 free-for-all, it's already on the way. And the next very important step is to use it. The biggest mistake you can make with a powerful new booking tool like this is leaving it in the box. I want you to make me a promise. You're going to take it out and try it right away. Because just like you've seen with your own hosts and guests, seeing and tasting is believing with our products. There are 3 quick start recipes in the cooking guide to get you up and running. And remember what I said earlier about customers being motivated to buy products that do more with less space? Imagine your customers' reactions when they taste a delicious steakhouse meal and see how they can prep meals for an entire week. Now imagine offering all of that value for up to 50 to 60% off as a host. How can they turn that down? We can't wait to see everything you're going to do with the Deluxe Multi-Cooker. Slow cooking, pressure cooking, rice cooking, yogurt making, bread proofing, and sous vide cooking for breakfast, lunch, snacks, and of course, dessert. So share your wins in the Pampered Chef Multi-Cooker Facebook group for consultants only. A huge thank you to all our consultants, Michelin, Melanie, Irene, Adrian, and Jarrett, for providing such great booking and selling tips for your spring and summer parties. And on behalf of Sandy, Brian, and myself, we hope you have an amazing season. Now, let's hear one more time from our consultants to learn some fabulous tips for booking, selling, and recruiting with our newest powerhouse tool.
Let me introduce you to our brand new deluxe multi-cooker. This is a sous vide machine, it's a pressure cooker, it's a slow cooker.
Just like all of the electrics in the PC family, it can do a ton of things. That is literally my favorite. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck, a lot of functions for your storage space. So this is our new multi-cooker, and it has 16 different functions. It can quick cook, slow cook, newest exciting feature, sous vide. It can even make yogurt, you can make egg bites. It can do all of the things.
Sous vide is something that I've always loved for the last few years. How do you think restaurants have the steaks perfectly done? It's by sous vide, guys. If you haven't tried sous vide, you're gonna love it.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna be making 5 steaks inside my new deluxe multi-cooker. I have this set on the sous vide setting at 130 degrees to cook for 3 hours. So I have my inner stainless steel pot filled with water. I have put my steaks inside of this Ziploc bag. I have rosemary, thyme. They're seasoned with salt and pepper. Check out my medium rare steak. Doesn't this look so juicy and tender? I seared it in my cast iron pan, 1 minute on each side. This is definitely gonna be the new way that I cook my steaks. I cannot wait to dig in.
Another great thing about sous vide cooking is the kind of grace period. That's what I'm gonna call it. After our meat is done, it can sit in here for 2 hours and it's not gonna overcook. It's just basically gonna maintain temperature. And that is great for when you have toddler meltdowns and need a sucker.
Yeah, I've got some shrimp marinating in a bag here with some seasonings. And so I've got it, and I'm gonna cook it for about an hour. Now, I have put a clip, you'll see, on the end of the bag with a spoon, and that helps in the directions. It helps it to sink into, keep this into the water bath. I made a risotto to go with this, and a nice tomato risotto, and I did it in the pressure cook, and I'm going to scoop it out and show you this creamy, delicious risotto that I'm serving with the shrimp. And then all you have to do, they're nice and warm, and put these on top. And there you have it. You've got a nice, delicious dinner.
So what I'm gonna do is season these, vacuum seal them, sous vide them for 2 hours. I'm doing 2 of them. The best part about sous vide is I don't need to eat both of them tonight. I'm gonna put one in the fridge and I'll sear one up, eat it tonight. The rest I can eat whenever I want. It's an easy meal now. All I have to do is I know it's fully cooked, take it out, give it a quick sear, whether I just want a slice or the whole thing. And yeah, that's the best part about sous vide, guys. You're gonna love this because you can make so many meals ahead of time.
I am going to be making sous vide pork chops. Now you guys know pork chops is not the most tender meat that there is, correct? So the way that we are going to be cooking them is going to ensure that they are tender, juicy. Drum roll on the multi-deluxe cooker, please.
It's really tender.
So juicy, guys. This might be the best pork chop I've ever had, guys. This is amazing.
I am making sous vide egg bites. I typically just have coffee for breakfast because I feed everybody else in the house. So this is gonna be great for meal prepping. I'm gonna add some fresh rosemary, some ham, and some Havarti cheese to these. I love this silicone mold because they're gonna be really easy to pop out. It's dishwasher safe. Okay, it just beeped. These are done. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, it worked. Look at these cute little egg bites. Okay, I'm gonna pop one out. See, this is the beauty of this little mold being silicone. Look how perfect. I'm excited.
Oh yes, perfect.
Delicious. We're on our way to to making homemade vanilla yogurt. So I've poured my 8 cups of milk right in here. We're gonna turn this bad boy on. It is on. We're going to set it to sear. So we're stirring to make sure that our milk doesn't form a layer of skin on it, so to speak. So you want to stir occasionally at this point. We're still waiting for our cue to make our yogurt.
The sterilize function, as a mom of little kids, I'm really excited about that. I wish that we had that because you can put your bottles, your pacifiers, stuff like that in here and sterilize them.
So today, common problem we all have. It's almost lunchtime. I realize I gotta work night shift tonight. I need dinner. I need a hot dinner ready for me to bring to work with me or to eat before I go to work. So, multi-cooker to the rescue. What I did was added 4 chicken breasts, cup of white wine, and some Tuscan herb chicken. I turned it on slow cooker setting today, and I'm gonna let it cook for 4 hours on high. So when you're slow cooking, you can do high, low, you can set the time, you can set it to keep warm after for a certain amount of time, up to 3 hours, I believe. And you can also do a delay start.
This is my very favorite product in our new line. These are our reusable bags. Our little snack bag, my kids love, obviously, for snacks. I am using the silicone bags to steam some green beans. There's also a market of people that do not love microwaving in plastic. I'm one of those people. So I am in love with the concept of being able to cook in these silicone bags. And I think that's something that people are gonna be interested to hear about.
Put my lobster inside of these new awesome silicone resealable bags. And I'm actually gonna put my lobster tails in the bigger one with 3 tablespoons of butter and some parsley. And when this is ready, I will drop this into the water and let it cook for 1 hour.
I'm gonna make myself a little shrimp boil in the microwave. And I did corn, kind of like corn ribs, so it will cook with the same cooking time. These are little red potatoes and I cut them into quarters. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in there and then I'm gonna add in some of my seasoning. Then you're shaking it up and this is gonna go straight in your microwave. What you do need to do is leave a tiny little part that is not sealed. And that's it. It's gonna come out and everything is gonna be cooked. It's gonna be perfect and it's all done in the microwave. Pretty awesome.
Wow, we launched a lot of great products in an hour, and you're probably hungry for more information. Tomorrow, on February 8th, you'll receive an email with everything you need to know about Spring Launch, including the new party theme, which we're calling Dinner Boot Camp. because you can help your customers take their dinner routines up a notch by sharing core cooking techniques and creative ways to amp them up. We'll be supporting your spring parties with a new table party outline and resources and marketing imagery. And of course, we'll also include links to Dashboard training on the new products you learned about today. We want every single one of you to have an amazing season, so it's important to start strong right now by making the most out of February. It all comes down to being that trusted resource to your customers today in order to build your business for tomorrow. And that includes sharing the opportunity with others to build your team for tomorrow. February is the month of love, so think of all the everyday wins you get from your business and share the love with others. Because every time you share your love for Pampered Chef, you're helping someone else discover how to create their own everyday wins. And there's no better time to launch a Pampered Chef business than with the new season at their fingertips. And that includes the $25 in the US and $35 in Canada Startup Kit. Yes, we've extended it into February so you can keep helping others create those everyday wins. Just think about everything we've introduced for spring. They are all designed to work together to empower you and your teams to have an amazing spring. I know you're going to do amazing things. Have a great season, everyone. You've got this.